Hi viewers, welcome to my channel. In the last session, we have seen the RDD features. In this lecture, we'll discuss how to create RDD. Okay, how many ways we can create RDD. So RDDC can be created in four ways. First one is we can create RDDs by reading text files from the external location. How to create RDD from the text file is RDD equal to not only RDD. This is variable, anything you can keep RDD. RDD equal to sc dot text file. Sc means Spark context. It is by default available in a Spark environment. So every Spark program starts with a Spark context. So this text file API is available in a Spark context only. Remaining all, if you want to read CSV and all, that API is available in a Spark context. Okay, that is Spark. Earlier, while working in Hadoop environment, we used to in legacy Spark we used to create first the Spark session because here by default Spark session is not available, right? So we used to create a Spark equal to Spark session dot builder dot master app name dot create. Then RDD equal to spark dot read dot text file. We can pass the text file path. Then it will we use to convert to the RDD. Now, if you read here in the Databricks cloud environment, you want to read a file. So I kept a file this workout dot text in this location, Databricks file system. The file store dot tables location. Okay, and I'm giving two partitions. Two here represent number of partitions. Based on your data size, this file size, you can define your own partitions. How many partitions my file I want to divide? Like that, you can give here these two. The advantage of these two is you can stop that uneven distribution of that file in the Databricks cluster. For example, this word count text, if it is a 1 GB file, so 1 GB means one we want to divide into some partitions. If you are not giving a number of partitions, it will evenly distribute across the cluster. One partition may 50 MB, one partition may 200 MB like that. So if you give your own, if you define own your partition, for example, then work on that text 1 GB. So 1 GB each partition, if you consider block size 124 MB, 128 MB, then 1024 divided by 128 approximately 10 partitions we can divide. So we can give 10 here like that. So like that, first parameter text file API will accept parameter number of partitions. Then you want to see the data, we have a RDD data collect. It is the action. We'll see. Let me first com- comment that now it's RDD is created. Now how to do RDD dot collect. Collect is the action, it will retrieve the data. So this is a file content. It is written that list of this output as a list. In this way, we can create one RDD by reading text file. Next, how to create an empty RDD. In business logic implementation, we may require to create first empty RDD. Then in later part of coding, you can add the data to the empty RDD. So how to create empty RDD? So RDD equal to spark context dot empty RDD. Okay, this spark context API is available in this API. Okay, spark dot spark context dot empty RDD. So in this way, we can create empty RDD. Next, we can create RDD from existing data frame. Existing data frame also we can create the RDD. For example, we are creating one data frame. So how to create data frame? We'll see. We have already seen in the previous videos. But the data frame, already data frame is there. Then how we can convert the RDD? So this is a one data frame, sample data frame I'm taking with the two columns name age. So how to create RDD? New RDD equal to df dot RDD. df dot RDD means data frame will convert to the RDD. Then on top of that I'm applying the collect. Now we'll see. It is a name equal to Robert to age equal to 35. Like that, we can convert that existing data frame to RDD. Next, collections. In PySpark collections or Scala collection, anything is. Using collections, we can create RTD using this parallelize method. Consider I am taking one list of integers in Python. I'm creating data frame out of this list. RDD equal to spark dot spark context dot parallelize of data nothing but a list. Okay, so in this way we can create RDD. So this is the Python RDD. So like this, using collections, not only list, using dictionaries you can create RDD. You can tuples using tuples you can create RDDs. Okay, so using any collections, that Python collections, you can create RDDs. So these are the four methods, four ways to create the RDD. In next videos, we'll see what are the operations we can perform on the RDDs. Anyhow, RDD is a low-level API, so in real time we will not use RDD much, except already discussed the use case to create use RDD is to process unstructured data. That is a requirement. You can use RDDs. This is low level API. We never use frequently. We will use data frame only. Data frame will give good performance on top of RDD. So we'll see other RDD operations like transformation actions in upcoming videos.